Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today we're going to be playing some Timber and Stone Lay Season 3. Last session we created ourselves this tavern right here, or shall we say the base layer and some of the second floor for the tavern. We still have the roof and windows and random interior decorating to do. I'm looking forward to hopefully completing all of that in today's session. That will be fantastic. We have a very low number of resources, unfortunately, and we are going to be using predominantly wood for the roof. So we do need to start chopping down some trees. Going to get started on that if I can. I've been playing this game for so long. It's right there in front of me. Remove trees. See, what's difficult about that? Tell you what, though, I feel like I'm looking forward to doing Islay's like third-person walkthrough once the actual town is completed. I feel like the next one's going to be quite far off because we still have loads of houses to do. But then again, I tell you what, we'll do one when the tavern's fully constructed, or maybe not. You know, let me know. How do you feel? Because I feel like sort of like waiting until the epic climax of completing the entire town and then just sort of showing that all off in one go. I'm not too sure about the interior of the castle and whether we're going to actually get something like that done. The problem with Timber and Stone is there's not too much interior decorating to do. So everything sort of looks quite bland in these sort of larger structures. That's what I'm sort of worrying about with the tavern. It's quite a large building. I'm not too sure if I'm really going to be able to fill it up. But we will try. I really wish there was some carpets in this. So that'll make it a little bit more calm, I would say. A little bit more homely? I wouldn't say homely. I would just say cozy. There we go. Homely, cozy. They both end the same way. That is pretty fantastic. What the hell are you doing? Oh, yeah. I forgot we've got gates here that were destroyed. Yeah, they're fine. They were just there for aesthetics. I don't want to waste wood getting them or placing them. So that's fine. We do have all of this layer to actually worry about. I'm not too sure if I said I'd get this stuff done. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I did just watch the video, but like the last video. But unfortunately, I have a terrible memory and I just can't remember stuff like that. We will continue onwards, however. We do need to make some outside scaffolding because making the roof for the second floor is very difficult if we have scaffolding on the inside. We can do it. It's just a bit awkward. Do I actually mind so much? I guess not. Not really. We've already got so many ways to get up here. We may as well go all the way with it. And at the same time, we do need to make some sort of third floor. That's the third floor. That is the... What's the word? Come on. Loft? Sure, loft. Let's call it a loft. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's not a cellar because that's down. See, there we go. I'm learning right now. I'm learning. I'm teaching myself. Yes. I'm not too sure I'm really going with this. Let's go to our scaffolding. There we are. Now, we can't really have it on the first layer because I'm pretty sure that... When does the second floor actually start? Well, the third floor actually start being the loft. Nearly forgot again right there. Fantastic. Let's not say fantastic all the time now. The word is becoming significantly less fantastic because of my overuse of it. That's pretty fantastic. No, so that wasn't on purpose. That was actually legitimate. This is getting very annoying right now. Tell you what, we can have it right here because this is going to be a flat surface anyway, whereas the roof is sort of going to start going in at this point. And I'm sort of worried that the Herflings aren't really going to... Herfling? Yeah. No. Herflings? Timber and Stonians. There we go. Timber and Stonian. Stoners, basically. I'm worried that the Stoners aren't going to have the ability to get up. So we're going to have the scaffolding go up like this. Like a staircase. We'll go 4 blocks high. Even though I think the second floor... Is it going to be higher than 4 blocks? Probably not. I think 4 blocks is fine. Even then, I think 3 blocks is fine, to be honest with you. But 4 is probably good, because then we can make proper windows. We are going to test that anyway, regardless. But I just want to note that in the logs right there. Make sure we save as, and not just save. We might accidentally save over something we were using previously. It's fine. There's a spider right there. Get him the hell out of here. Why? There's no spiders allowed. I mean, you didn't see the sign. Wait, we should really have a sign, like minefield. Yeah, I really wish we get mines. That'd be fantastic. Save us a lot of time dealing with the spider scum overlords. That would make life significantly easier. Let's make the stair on this side just because it's ease of access. I really hope they do utilize all of these scaffolding staircases that we are creating. This one's a little bit more awkward because it's like a double... I can't remember if I explained this, but it's going to be like a double roof. It's going to peak up and then go down and then do it again, basically. It's unique, that's why I'm doing it. So I guess we should have it go up on this side and just this one. I think that's fine. And then we'll go up a little bit. There's going to be a wall separating the rooms because that's why I'm doing this, so I can have more rooms. So that's pretty good. Yeah, you're kind of stuck up there, I think. I must clear out some inventory space. Oh, is that spider Ninaria? Nauria? I thought you were lazy. Why are you outside? This is ridiculous. You're like some sort of hermit. That's what I've heard anyway. Herd hermit. You are the herding hermit. I read a book. Like, is that a children's book? Herd the Hermit. Like, basically it teaches kids to not be antisocial or you will be ridiculed. That is dark times, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Oh god, too real. Too real. Enough of reality. Let's go back to the fictional tales of Islay. I like that. The fictional tales of Islay. Also our new album coming out. It's always a new album, isn't it? Constant albums. We did kill... Well, I did kill a bunch of wolves. I'm not sure if this one's dead or alive. Let's zoom up. It seems to be alive, which isn't great. We need to make it unalive. Unalive. Sure. And while we're doing that, well, while we're building and doing random stuff at the top, we can just go ahead and get Finette right there to go ahead and deal with the wolf scum lord. I keep saying scum. I said scum twice, so I guess I'm not really saying it all the time. But I'm over-exaggerating there for some untold reason. How many lumberjacks do we have? Let's go to you right here, because I know that you want to know. What? What kind of... That's fine. We'll continue with that. We have 3 right now. Wow, there's so many level 1 lumberjacks. I don't like the idea of that. That's pretty bad. Tell you what, though. Actually, I don't want Islay to be a lumberjack. I'm just sort of curious, because we were on the whole Islay should be a jack of all trades thing. And a lumberjack of all trades is part of that jack of all trades. Because, great. I'm making all these associations right now. It's fantastic. Let's double check. Let's check on this screen right here. So, you're level 20 stonemason and level 20 blacksmith. Level 10 miner, 3, 11 builder. I don't know, actually. I guess we'll leave it for now. I mean, you being a blacksmith is alright for us, because while we're sort of mining, which we are currently doing, I think we have quite a few miners in our base right now, or at least allotted. Actually, we only have 1. Oh, no, 2. 3. Okay, I got the numbers right eventually. It's just I jump to conclusions and just immediately think that the number I've just named out is the final number, which clearly was not, and I will pay for that with my stupidity. Sure. I like the idea of exchanging stupidity. I'm not too sure. Is that like future income? Like stupidity points. Every time you fuck up, you have to pay taxes. Oh no, that's dystopian right there. That is kind of creepy looking. You know what? Being from the UK, I would say that's probably going to happen at some point. So, that's fine, okay? We heard it themselves, okay? Human... What is it they said? I think Cameron said it, or someone said it anyway. It was like, human rights are no longer top priority, or something ridiculous like that. It made me laugh, but at the same time I was like, I live here. So I was a little bit worried, but I think that was mostly to do with foreign policy, which was still terrible, I might add. That's fine, though. We'll leave the politics out of it. I don't really know enough about it, and maybe the rest of you do. Let's not get into arguments, though. Okay. Remember, we must focus on the fictional tale of the land of Islay. Okay, much more important, I would say, in the land of Islay. Should I start rhyming now? I feel like the Grinch. This is nice. I'm not necessarily the Grinch. Maybe a happier version of the Grinch. The Grunch. I don't think the Grunch would actually... I think the Grunch would be worse, actually. The wolf just moved, which is fantastic. Did we kill the wolf? Nope. The wolf is, in fact, still alive. Finette, I know you're not really a good mountain climber, but I need you to sort of, like, do a double backflip somersault to try and take out that wolf in one shot. Double pound strike, please. And the double pound strike wasn't even a double pound strike. It was a 1 pound strike right in the bumhole. Great. I'm not sure why it had to be profound. Not profound, that's the wrong word. I think profanity, that's what I'm trying to say. But I said profound then, which is not the right word to use at all. But it does sound like it's plural to profanity. Plural is the right word, yeah. You know, like the whole S thing. Sure, we'll stick with that. But yeah, that's what my mind's saying right there. What is the... I mean, does that work? Is that even a plural? I don't know enough about English, basically. Let's just say that. I know enough to get by, but not enough to sound smart. So, I think that's the majority, now that I think about it. All I need to do is learn words like sup, yo, bro, and where are the biscuits at. I mean, that's pretty good. I feel like that's all you really need to know. Let's go ahead and test out these windows. So, I want it to be 4 wide, because I think they are representative of a tavern. I just popped the... I didn't pop, I hit the pop filter right there, which is not fantastic. So let's just see what these windows are going to look like. They should be alright, but I'm just worried there's not going to be any Tudor around them because we're sort of getting rid of the connector right here. Oh yeah, that's not looking too great. We'll see what it looks like though. Because it might look pretty good. I might not be too bad. I might not feel too bad about it. Just get rid of that last bit. I mean, I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, and the window's actually sort of one block up on the inside as well, which is fantastic. What do we think about that? I can always fill it back in if I don't like it, so I'm going to go and stick with that. Let's see, are we one block away? Looks like we're always going to be... Yeah? No, right here. That's right. Okay, so we got one right there, one on the other side. I could probably get most of this stuff done after I finish the roof. And I want to get started on the roofing pretty much right now. In fact, what have we got when it comes to wood? We're actually not making any wood right now. We only have one log, which is surprising. I have to imagine we're using most of our logs to keep the furnaces going. Actually, do we use them to keep the fireplaces going? We better not. It doesn't look like it. We could probably start using coal. But we need coal to make steel. Where is all our wood going? Oh, are we using it to make... No, we pretty much made all of these. In fact, tree show designate... Okay, yeah. We're not... Oh, right. No, that doesn't make sense. Because it doesn't cost logs to make some of this stuff. Oh, but it probably does cost logs to make fences. Ah, yes, it does. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. This looks nice, though. Speaking of... Actually, wait a minute. It's bugging out again. I think it will rectify itself in time. Everywhere else looks pretty good, though. So we just got to sort of get lucky. Now, there were comments saying... that the scaffolding looks kind of strange. Yeah, I've come to that conclusion. I've come to that conclusion as well. Scaffolding might look better. So we're going to go ahead and give it a go. We'll probably get our wood back from this as well, or our logs anyway. We also need to get some scaffolding. Why can't I get rid of that? Can you tell me why? Gam? Why you not love me? Why can't I get rid of this? Hold on a second. We're not getting rid of this now. I'm worried if the game's going to bug out. It's very interesting. I can only really get rid of the blocks that are attached to the wood logs, to the wood blocks that we have right here, the full timber. So I can get rid of all of these, but for some reason, I can't get rid of these anymore. That is interesting. I think we'll just live with it. I don't want to have to, because it's all right. It's just, it's not, I don't think it's as good as perhaps scaffolding might have looked. Although scaffolding does end up doing this with blocks, even when a block is above it. So it might look a bit strange. I'm not too sure. I think it's something I can live with. I can live with it. Okay, that's fine. If it was any worse or more prominent to the actual design, I would flip out. I would start calling people, naming my rights, that kind of stuff. It's fine. We'll go for our full timber right here. And we need to sort of block off this hole. So I'm just sort of fine with doing this. There we are. I think it just looks a little bit nicer. Bit neat. I think having a hole right there is just a little bit strange. And also a health and safety hazard. Which I'm not going to... You know, we're very health and safety conscious here at Islay Corp. You know, I want to make sure I pretty much let everyone know that that is the case. Tell you what, we haven't put anything in these houses yet. We'll get around to that. I think we'll probably be able to get this done before the end of the session today. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. There's no wood. Actually, I think there's a wooden desk. I think it is. I don't know. Feels wooden-y. Yeah, feels wooden-y. It's not glass or anything. It's not plastic. I mean, a hard plastic, I mean. Can you get hard plastic desks? I'm pretty sure you can. I don't think they're great, though. Of course, I'm making assumptions here because I don't actually know much. Well, I say that. I'm not certain of the things I know is probably a better way of saying it. So I'm just going to assume things instead. Although assumptions are the mother of all screw-ups, and I censored myself right there because I was going to say the mother of all F-ups right there, which was still not technically a censor because people that know what the F-word is, you know, they will, but it will censor against the people that don't know what it is. So there we go. I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, anyway. Right. So the roof, a very important part of the building, is what's going to make the tavern look more like a tavern. Now, the only problem I really have with the roof right now is the way that well, not the way that it connects. I think it's all good. I just think it's not really going to project well from what I've made on Minecraft to timber and stone. This is what happened with the castle as well. It didn't look as good, or I was scared it wasn't going to look anywhere near as good, so I had to make a few changes. The design is generally the same, but these towers are a bit different because previously they sort of kept going up every other block, and and it looked kind of weird, like an ice cream cone. Bit strange, so I made it look more tower-esque. I did the same with the center here as well. Just sort of these towers, because it looked quite mundane without them. So I wanted to add them in there. I think so. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I did put these in, but they were significantly smaller. I think they were pretty much part of the general layer right here. And they were just sort of, they weren't their own buildings or own towers, as it were. They were just sort of little ramps that get onto sort of little outposts, I suppose, or walkways. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. But I roughly have that in mind. Anyway, the game paused. I reckon there's a spider nearby. Who'd have thought? Spidey right here, coming from Spiderdom, trying to screw up the bloody land. Probably going to eat Fieri right there. Don't you dare eat Fieri. His corpse shall remain there till the end of his days. Oh, wait. Too soon? Okay, that's good. It's fine. I don't think it's soon enough. I think it couldn't have come... Wait, what? Yeah? I'm sort of confused myself. It's fine. Okay, I guess I'm not in the most amazing mental state right now. It's fine, okay. All the hard drugs. All those hard drugs. Don't take drugs. I'm not that I'm not an advocate of such recreational product. But, you know, people said don't take drugs, so I'm just going to, you know, say that. I mean, unless they're good drugs and they're prescribed by your doctor, I suppose. Unless your doctor's a crook and he's giving them to you because he gets more money out of you or something. This is probably America specific. I'm not sure how it really works. So I'm making assumptions. I like that. There we go. We really should keep going with this. I've just realized I've screwed myself here. In fact, I've screwed myself at all of these because the way the roof works... Well, actually, no, I should be alright. It just means I've got to sort of skip a certain part of the roof. Probably just leave a hole right here. Because what I'll do is, if we go up here... So I'm pretty sure this should still work. Actually, that won't work. Okay, don't matter. Don't matter. Don't worry about it, Harry. Actually, yeah, we should actually go 3 blocks up. So you know what? That will work. Wait, what? No, that's 4 blocks up. Are you crazy? Are you insane right now, Jerry? Because it sounds like you are absolutely mental. Which is fine. I'm not going to sort of harass you about that, mental Harry. Mental Harry. That was just rude. This kid's on the playground again, screwing around with mental Harry. That is just atrocious. Anyway, let's stop sort of babbling on about Babylon. And let's actually do something productive. Right, so we're going to continue using the timbered plaster right here. I don't know what I go on about half the time. It seems kind of strange. I can't think of any topics today. You know, like before, like the last session, I was just talking about any old random thing. Was it last session? I keep saying session as if it was like... like I went to some club, let's say, and I'm like, go, get a quickie. I kind of forgot, get a quickie. I'm incredibly drunk at this point, by the way. Yeah, gotta get that courage, that kind of thing. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is fine. This is fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, but there you go. You're at that point. Last session was fantastic. We had a really good time. We talked afterwards. I made the breakfast. I mean, who? No one right now. I don't know what anyone's talking about. Let's keep going up right now. It's not really hole digging. Although... No, wait. Stop. Stop right there. I'm actually digging a hole right now. Physically, I have a shovel in my hands, and I'm looking at my grave. It's pretty great, actually. It's pretty grave. Actually, it's Groovy Grave. Groovy Grave is a nice guy, I might add. Groovy Grave. I see him around the cemetery every now and again. I say hi, and he's like... It's a bit weird, though. He's just silence. Doesn't really talk much, but we'll leave that for whenever, really. Eventually, one day, he'll come out of his shell. One day. I think it's a he. I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, it said it on the certificate when they gave me it. I'm not sure he is, to be honest. Or her. Or maybe both. Oh my god. Both. I feel like that's an insult in itself. Just say both. I can't remember the... It's like transgender, isn't it? Something like that. Do apologize for those out there. Don't mean to offend. It's not my place. But I'm not great with the whole remembering thing. Apparently, a spider's been, like, sighted near Slaywolf. Also, yeah, right there. Was fantastic. Don't you dare kill my livestock. Oh, no. He's on the roof. Batman on the roof again. Going near one of the farmers. Can you, like, F off? Slaywolf, go deal with it. Wait, what? How the hell did you do that? Oh, he webbed or something. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Morrigan, beat the crap out of that thing. Wreck my doors.
Hey, who's knocking on my door? There's fucking spider kids again. Oh, can I just jump over this fence and just hit this bear?
Or boar. That's fine. I did swear right there. I do apologise. It's very angry Slay Wolf right there. Very cranky old man that's very annoyed when all the spider children come knocking on his door. I would be annoyed as well. They're giant spider kids. It's ridiculous. Another spider's been spoiled by Slay Wolf. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess. Oh, but Slay Wolf already prepared for that spider mother trucker right there. Mother trucker. Oh, God, I do love saying mother trucker. I don't know why. It just feels good. It feels like the perfect censor. It's really good. Because people know what you mean. The people that understand it. You censor yourself not because you want to be necessarily professional. I don't really have any... I don't think people are unprofessional for swearing, personally. But, you know, people probably watching right now have kids, stuff like that watching. Don't want to have headphones on. Maybe their ears hurt when they have headphones on. Or maybe they get hot ears after a little while because their headphones are on. I don't really know. Maybe they've got those, like, really rubbish earplug things that I think Apple makes probably at some sort of place on Mars. I wouldn't say Mars. I was really going to say something else then, but oh well. Maybe they're made in China, that's alright. Not that I'm saying that you'll find poorly produced products in China, I'm just saying that it's probably cheaper over there to make than anywhere else. In my opinion, but then again, from what I've heard, it might be just easier to do it in the States. It might be. We're going to get robots soon. Okay, States going to get the robots. We're going to get the robots. Actually, who will get the robots first? I think the States, but at the same time, maybe the UK. Probably both at the same time. I can't see them. It's not like it's a race. I'm not saying it's a race. I'm just interested in what's happening. That's all. I've just realized the roof I'm doing right now is not what I've been looking for. Wait, what do I mean by that? No, I don't mean what I've been looking for. I mean, it's not what I was planning on. That's what I'm trying to... There we go. You got there in the end, buddy. I think we need to go one block higher. I'll get back to the robots in a second, for those that are interested. Look, I've got a topic right now. I can talk about robots and stuff. We can talk about the implications of a society that is completely on benefits and how corporations will destroy us all and take over our minds and Deus Ex will happen and then everything will go back to normal. Oh, well, probably won't, but it's fine. Okay, I don't mean to depress anyone. Okay, especially the younglings watching right now. You know, I don't want to bring up these heavy topics, but at the same time, piques my interest. Got to talk about something, right? Can't talk about nothing, right? So this is what's going to happen right here. This is what's happening, okay? What do we think? What do we think, okay? Do you think maybe I'm insane? Or do you think, my god, Innkeeper, you're a mother-trucking genius. Mother-trucking genius. It's a possibility. I think it's a possibility. I think you should all think it's a possibility. Tell you what, though, that middle right here, bit dodgy. I'm going to say we should go up by 2 blocks here, just because we won't really be able to have a... Actually, no, we can. No, wait. I'm pretty sure there isn't a roof that's designed to be connected by 3 different directions. Let's just find out. Let's see, roof. Because, I mean, we've got, like, these corner ones, but they're not really going to do the job. And then we just got the normal flat one, which I guess I could go for, but it might look a bit strange. Yeah, I think we're just going to have it be a flat surface. Ugh, I don't know about that. Ugh, I don't know about that. Why did I say that in a very strange way? I don't think I like the idea of it being a flat surface, but I also think I prefer it over just sort of having a block with nothing else. I think it would just look a little bit strange. So we're going to go back to the timber plaster. We won't cover that up completely. Kind of have to, don't we? Not necessarily, because... No, wait, we do. This is meant to be completely filled out anyway. Tell you what, though, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. We're going to have to do the stairways outside now that I think about it, because the way I thought about this was just wrong. So, I don't want to have to skip points like this. I mean, I can, and I've done it right here. I guess I could make arrangements. It could happen. We'll see. We'll see. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay. We've still got this bit to finish off, though. Just go ahead and finish that off before we restart. Well, not restart, but continue to let the stoners continue on their merry way. Yes, they're the stoners now, okay? I can't, like, Timber and Stonians just doesn't really roll off the tongue. It's still too long as well. We can't have too long. Giggity. Yeah, there we are. It always resorts to something of a sexual nature. It's kind of unfortunate, really. I feel like my mind has been slightly expelled of any level of decency? Maybe? Is that the right word? I don't really know. All I know is that for some reason, there's a lot of jokes about that kind of stuff. I need to stop it a bit, to be honest with you. It might be a little bit too much. I've got to be a little bit more interesting than that with my jokes. But what kind of jokes do I have? Am I a joker? Am I the trickster? Not really. I am the dancer, obviously. I am the dancer. I could, like, just sort of reference song lyrics. I could do that instead. Like, some. Only some. You know. Some of you might feel nostalgic. Some of you will be like, was that a lyric? Or were you just high as a mother trucking kite? Do you not like what's happening here? I feel like Satan just walked in. He walked in, he sat down, and the chair immediately combusted. And he's just like, sorry about that. And I'm like, that was my new chair. That is just dick move, man. And he's like, shh, get over it, buddy. I've just realized this isn't going to work very well. Roof-wise. Wait a minute, I can't necessarily remember. No, wait, let's double check our housing right here. Yeah, this does go out by 1. I was very curious what the hell I was really going for here. This does need to be filled in completely. Okay, that's why I was so confused. Right, let's go ahead and just sort of fill it in completely. We're just going to have to get some scaffolding done outside. I don't really mind doing that, because what we can do is we can just sort of have like 2 bits of scaffolding, like this. Do you want to start from the top? I think so, yeah. And then we go across like this. There we are. Makes life a little bit easier. We were talking about robots. What else can I really say about the robots? Is it a robot race? Look, basically, we're going to be unemployed. That is, it's not great. Okay, I'm going to talk about unemployment. Great. There you go. I'm sure I'm saying under my my face there. That's all fine. I think that's good. Under my face. What? Not the word I was looking for, or the phrase, or the anything, really. Let's get more scaffolding right here. There we are. Look, just more ways to get up means that everyone is nice and happy. And I'm just looking for pure happiness right there. You know, what we're all looking for as human beings. Just pure happiness and miscalculations and all that kind of stuff. I don't think we're really looking for miscalculations. Just happiness. That's all you find, you know. I'm not sure what your definition of happiness is. What would my definition of happiness be? I would say... it's like, what is your perfect Sunday? My perfect Sunday... No, I'm not really going to go in... I'm not going to divulge into that. But... I would say it would start with a good breakfast. Other than that, though, it would end with a good dinner. And in the middle of that, it would it will still be going, but with a good lunch. Still, it all involves food, basically. I'm pretty sure that's, you know, we've all got that in common. We all have that bewildering urge. Is that the right word? Probably not. Bewildering urge to feast upon the... I was going to say the flesh of the living, but we're not really doing that. We're not zombies. And also, flesh doesn't really make sense because, you know, you got the vegans out there and the vegetarians. They don't do that kind of thing. That's fine. So really, we all have one thing in common, and that is we must eat. We are thirsty. We are hungry. We must feast and give ourselves energy. That kind of thing. Spider's been spotted by Moore right there, which has been dealt with probably a little while ago, actually, because that was a soldier right there. We'll continue to continue on. Yeah. Screwed that one up horribly, apparently. What the hell's going on here? Scaffolding is really bugging out. That's fantastic. No, it's not. It is okay. That's the only word I can think of other than fantastic, apparently. Just okay. Oh, what do you think about the current immigration epidemic? Not really an epidemic, but, you know, situation. Oh, it's okay. Oh, fantastic. Okay, then, well, I guess we'll just move along. All right, then, bye. That kind of thing is fine. Heavy topics coming your way with the Innkeeper. We'll keep you posted. That would be my news outro music. Actually, no, it'd probably be like the loot. Something that's quite medieval, I would say. Boom. The little drum at the end right there. I'm not sure how I really feel about that, though. That feels kind of Like, oh, all hope is lost kind of sound right there. It's fine. We will stick to what we know. The wood levels are running out rather quickly, and we're also not getting enough logs. So we're just going to try and get them to make as much wood as possible. It might be the case that we don't have enough wood to create our roofing. Let's just double check how much it takes per roof. Well, that's utilities, not roofing. 2. Oh, no.